So after getting all the motor mods done, we got this piece right here. This is the front and rear end of Vendetta. And there's the part number there. It comes in together, 15 bucks. And inside this package, you're gonna have front splitter and the rear diffuser. There you go. That's what you're gonna need. Okay, so let's get this thing going. What we're gonna do is we got a couple of the bolts out. So TP's in there. We did do chassis swap because our chassis was cracked. So over here, what we're gonna do here is we took off the 2 bolts already. Those are already gone. So what we want to do next is we want to take off this screw here and this screw right here, and that should eliminate this piece right here. If you guys want to go forward, it's all up to you. So this baby, it's gonna be a long little bolt, and it's a nut on the other end, and this guy is still stuck. Okay, there it is. It's a long studded bolt. And we don't want to just keep recording, taking out a bolt. Come on, guys. What's going on here? So this little guy, it has 2 bolts here, which I got misplaced somewhere. And this baby's going to come out. And it's going to take, since this is the front of the vehicle, remember, this little guy is going to try to move on you. So you have to create something that's going to block the pathway. Okay, you can even cut this piece off, put it there. But a lot of times, this doesn't go anywhere unless you put a small little bolt right there, which I am going to be doing. I'll drill a hole and get that baby in there. But meanwhile, I just want to complete the video here. So this baby goes in just like right there, and bam, this comes down. And we take this large bolt that was supposed to go right through this whole thing, and this baby will. Okay, I'm gonna have to push in the front end to get that baby aligned. So I was having difficulty to get that bolt in because I did a whole chassis swap. It was a little bit off, but if you're just doing this, you should not have that issue. So 1, 2, and 3. Go easy. You don't want to destroy it. And this little guy goes right there. So I'm driving this baby at 100 and some plus mile per hour. Everything got to be good. So I'm going to be doing a lot of work. Oh, why did I even swap my little bolt here? This guy goes. There you go. The front end is done. There you go, guys. There you go. We're going to put a splitter on this front. We do have a splitter. You can take it off of Vendetta. You can take it off the Arrma Limitless and Fraction. The splitter needs to be put in the front. Anyways, that's something I have videos already on. So what we're going to do is the same thing in the back. We're doing the same thing in the back. So in the back, what we want to do here is we do want to take off this little bolt right here. And we're going to take off the whole wheelie bar. We don't need none of that stuff. So this big rock is going to totally look different. So we're going to just go after this bolt right here. It's 1 bolt here. It's a long bolt. And then there's one on the opposite side. Same thing. There it is. Once we get this broken wheelie bolts out, this whole thing should, would it come out? I guess not. So we're going to have to take off this long bolt just like we did to the front. Just 1 more long bolt. Huge bolt. There you go. This baby's there. And now, should it, could it, would it come out? It should. There you go. There's the whole wheelie bar. Bye-bye, wheelie bar. This is when we take our, okay, we put this bolt at the wrong spot. So when I did the chassis, I was looking for this bolt, which is down here. This goes in, but it goes in right after we put this rear diffuser in, and this thing locks up with this bolt. That was missing a bolt. And all of here. There you go. One more bolt that goes right here. So our front splitter rear diffuser is in there, and the Big Rock is looking different already. Look at that. It's longer, better. We need to put a splitter in the front, and we're gonna create a wing for this. So that's gonna, once I'm done, I will finish out the whole video then. Also, I got videos on how to create these into a 17mm. So swap them out with the Arrma Typhon. You have to file them a bit, and that goes in. And after that, you do need to get an insert. So no, you can no longer use these bolts on the foam tires. So I do have video on that. Check that out. So pretty much this is all done, and still working on the electronics. So thank you for watching this video, and it's gonna be a few more minutes after this. Once I create everything else, I'll do a short little rest of the stuff that I did on it. Anyways, we're gonna postpone you on that one. So here's the 17mm of the Arrma Typhon. You see how I filed this one down? All you gotta do is just file it. And the reason why you want to file this guy is because it's not gonna fit. The pin is not gonna insert right from the center, okay? And just file, and we'll go back on the car and try them on. So it is still working on this guy. Got the splitter on. All we did was put some screws from the bottom right here. You're gonna have to drill your own holes for the screws there. Anyways, here's a pin. I'm sorry, the 8mm hex. So this is gonna go right in there, just like that. Gonna have to hold the axle, and the hole should align right there, and we should be able to drop this pin right through it, just like that. You see that? Nothing else needs to be done, and we'll go on it. It will wobble a little bit, but they sell some type of screws that sits right in the center that holds the hub. I do have that on my Vendetta. That works really good. But if you don't file it, what's gonna happen is, since this thing is so thick, your hole inside the axle, it will not align, and your pin will not go through. Okay, this pin will not go through. Okay, no matter what you try. So just file it, and that's the way. And these just pop open. These just use a scissor or something, or a screwdriver, or a needle nose, and just pull them off. Boop, they pop right out of there. And that's how these babies look like. And those are no good to me no more. So still finishing up this baby. Check out that TP right there. Nice. Anyways, this baby's gonna run, do 100 plus. So here is a complete project. Arrma Big Rock. Got a TP power in there. You guys can check out the video on complete gearing in there and the cutting a hole there. Anyways, what we did is we put a wing on this baby. We cut our own wings. We cut an L-shaped metal particles there. Pieces. We put a couple of bolts in it. We drilled the hole, put bolts in it. We put nuts in the bottom. There you go. That's how that baby was completed. But we did the shocks, tubing, so we are good on our squat and TP power. And we got probably gonna put an XLX in it. Okay, let's align this right here. Let me show you a little bit more. In the front, we got a splitter here of felony or infraction. We put 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolts, and we had to drill our own holes. And then we put this guy right here is from a Vendetta. This goes in the back diffuser here. So we did put a rear diffuser of the Vendetta. Easy process to put that on. And I got a video on that. And we flipped it upside down. We put bolts here, bolt here, a bolt here, and a bolt here. And then we had to trim it. We had to trim this baby so our wheels doesn't hit, okay? We put tubings in the front. So we got a good amount of squat, and it is lowered. It is lowered, so it is more lower from the front than the back is higher. And we did convert it to 17mm. It's all set to go, guys. Check this guy out, and you guys gonna love this guy on the road. We're gonna run this baby 3S, 4S, and 6S. We're gonna do a lot of passes, one at a time. Big wings, really big wings. Is gonna give you what's gonna give you. It's gonna hold the car from the rear end. The wind is gonna hold it from wobbling, wiggly woggly. Anyways, gonna have to do that 17mm mod, and we're gonna have to pick up some screws in there so we eliminate that little plate. Anyways, other than that, it's a go-go. This guy is ready, and the beast is unleashed. Thank you for watching my video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And the moment of truth. I know you guys want to hear the sound of that motor and the pinion and the mesh. And I'm going to let you guys hear it. And I'm going to let you guys see it. So here goes nothing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Perfect mesh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. A perfect sound. Perfect sound. You hear that mesh? There you go.